2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We'll see the Seattle Supersonics and the Orlando Magic. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. Hardaway, the pass to Grant.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Payton against Hardaway. Payton's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's O'Neal. Shoots over Johnson. O'Neal misses.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Here's Payton. Hardaway grabs the board.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
And stolen by Hardaway. Puts it up from 12. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Seattle.
That one misses. Payton against Hardaway. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Puts it up from 15. Kicks it out to Anderson. Shot clock at 6 for 3. Royal can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Shrimp. Rebound by the Magic.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Royal. Outside Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. Kemp with the rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Shrimp. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Payton against Hardaway. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Payton. Buries it down low. Payton's got his second basket of the game.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Oh, stolen by Payton. He's got a clear path. Jumps up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Anderson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one's good from Hardaway.
Taking 2 shots.
Hardaway hits them both. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Hawkins. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. Back to Payton. Launches it. Anderson pulls it down. And here are the Magic now. Here's O'Neal. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Shrimp. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Royal from outside the arc. They get it back. Now here's Anderson from deep. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Hawkins. First shot won't go.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And here's Payton. Second chance effort. Here's Shrimp. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Hardaway against Payton.
Seattle foul. Sean Kemp. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Payton against Hardaway. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Seattle trails. Pass to Shrimp. Here's Hawkins. Anderson covers. That's tipped. From deep three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball. Here's Hawkins. Anderson covers. And that's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to McMillan. That one's wide left. Here's O'Neal. Kicks it out to Anderson. The 3 is up.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Shaw. To the right side. There's the triple. Scott can't get it to go. Here's Seattle. 7-point differential. Here's Hawkins. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Here's Bowie. Now Grant to the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Bowie gets the bucket.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Timeout called. The Supersonics.
Now, fans, make some noise. It's time for your 407 dance speed.
Pass to McMillan. Here's Askew. Five on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he knocks down the first one.
Third team foul.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Orlando leading. Here's Rollins. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Has to ask you. Here's McMillan. The steal. And here comes the break. Shot's good by Scott.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A minute 58 left now in the first quarter.
Brian Shaw. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. Tries again, and Wingate gets it to go.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Here's Shaw. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Scott. This one for three. Gets the three ball to go.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Wingate. To the inside. Askew. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
1:03 left in the first quarter here. Here's Bowie. Orlando gets it back. Pass to Rollins. Here's Shaw. The three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's McMillan. Here's Perkins. He's covered by Grant. They get it again. Here's Brakowski. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Pass to Grant. Here's Scott. 4-3. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. That'll count. And so it's the Orlando Magic liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Here they come, fans.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And it's Anderson in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Royal can't get it to go. They push it up 4-on-3. Fires from deep. Knocks it loose. Now here's Anderson. Pass to Royal. Here's O'Neal, covered by Johnson. The shake. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Magic lead by 17.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Johnson with it. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. The shot by Johnson, no good. And it's the Magic with the ball. Outside Hardaway. And there's the lob. Payton against Hardaway. Payton passes to Johnson. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Payton, no good. Here's Royal. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hardaway, the pass to Anderson. Over Payton. And the Magic again can't hit.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And he jams it home with authority.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
On defense, the Supersonics. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Outside, Anderson. 6 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball. After the basket by Orlando. Payton, no good. Now the Magic with it. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Hardaway. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Shrimp. 3-pointer. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Hardaway. Here's O'Neal. He got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Magic, Shaquille O'Neal.
And he's good on the second. A difficult situation for Seattle. Pass to Shrimp. Back to Payton. Here's Hawkins. And the 3 off target. And here's Hardaway. Give him 8 points now. Now here's Turner. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Turner. And once again off the mark by Orlando. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. They trail by 18. Hammers the lob through.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Hardaway up top, guarded by Payton. Here's Royal. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Kemp. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Hardaway against Payton. Hardaway, the pass to Anderson. Hardaway on the wing. O'Neal inside. Johnson on him. O'Neal misses. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
And the Magic call time here.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Let's have another big round of applause for your
Here's Shaw.
youth and speed.
And he drives in, pass to Grant. Here's McMillan, tipped away. And they're pushing it up. Here's Scott. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for Orlando, Bennett.
Good on the second one. Here's McMillan. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Wingate. It's picked off in transition. O'Neal on the wing. Here's Scott. Fires the 3. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Here's Askew. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
No good on that one.
First team foul. At the line for the Supersonics.
So he comes up empty at the line. Good on the bucket.
John Kemp.
9 points in the game.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Pass to Scott. Here's O'Neal. 5 points in the game. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Wingate. Here's McMillan. And he dunks it down.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Here's the break. Here's McMillan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for
He misses the free throw.
Nate McMillan. At the line for 2.
He's off on the second. Here's Bowie. Pass to Scott. Out to the right wing. Here's O'Neal. There's the 3. Kemp with a rebound. Here's Askew. Here's Wingate. Sinks that one from the post.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Bowie. Down low. Here's O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
He tries for 3. Bowie can't hit. Here's Seattle. It's a 10-point game. Here's McMillan. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by the Magic. Grant's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Shaw. We've got 1:28 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Scott. Beyond the arc. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Askew. To the left wing. Pass to Kemp. To the middle. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he's able to get it back. And they'll keep possession. Askew, no good. They swipe it. Over to the wing. Puts up a three. Here's Perkins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And he makes a first. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Shaw. 34 seconds left to play in the first half.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Brikowski. Here's Askew. 17 seconds left in the first half. Here's McMillan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Seattle, Nate McMillan.
And so he hits both. Here's Shaw. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Shaw. The three is up. And so it's the Orlando Magic closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment.
And your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Things were going Orlando's way from the beginning. They put together one great play after another, and at one point, led by as many as 17. And they were rolling in that first quarter, up by 15 at the end of it. They survived various ups and downs in the second. And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And your Magic Youth Dance
And after a
Team.
very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. So on the floor for Seattle. Pass to Kemp. Here's Hawkins. Anderson covers. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That free throw no good.
Team foul. Shooting for Seattle.
And he sinks the second. Hardaway with it. No good that time. Good D by Payton. And it's the Supersonics with the ball, trailing by 10. Pass to Hawkins. Knocked away. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Shaw. Plenty of space. He can't get it to go.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Magic. Shaquille O'Neal.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Royal.
Pass to Hawkins. Back to Payton. Launches a three. And they get it back.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Now Anderson. Here's O'Neal, covered by Johnson. And he lays it up and in. O'Neal's got 9.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Grant with a steal. Outside, Anderson. For three, Hardaway.
Magic foul. Shaquille O'Neal. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Payton against Hardaway. Looking to get back on track. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 11. Pass to Royal. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Hardaway. Right at the free throw line and misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Seattle. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. He shoots again. O'Neal misses.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
From 12 feet, here's Kemp. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Orlando calls timeout.
Magic Youth Dance Team. All right, Magic fans, give it up.
Orlando leading.
Youth Dance Team.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. In transition, here they come. Here's Hawkins. And the layup is good off the glass. 6 points for him.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Payton against Hardaway. Outside, Anderson. The three ball. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. Here's Seattle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Hawkins. Connects from downtown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Outside, Anderson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Anderson's got 9 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Payton. Pass to Shrimp. All sorts of time. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Now Hardaway. Give him 8. Outside, Anderson. Back to Hardaway. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Magic.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Pass to McMillan. Outside Johnson. That shot missing. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Here they come with numbers in transition. Hardaway finds Graham. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the
first one falls. Scott's checked in for Orlando.
At the line for 2.
And so Grant nails them both. Seattle trails. Pass to Askew.
Orlando foul. Anthony Hooley. Fourth personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Seattle.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Orlando. Here's Shaw. Shoots. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Pass to Scott. Here's Shaw. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Orlando.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the paint. Here's Perkins. Here's Brakowski. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Supersonics foul. Nate McMillan. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Anticipated the pass. It's a turnover.
And it's often a very tight window when you skip it across court.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
Supersonics foul.
Timeout called, the Supersonics.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here's McMillan. Pass to Shrimp. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3. He's got 7.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
To the middle. Here's Royal. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Pass to Shrimp. Here's Perkins. The fader. Misses off the left iron.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Shaw.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Scott. And McMillan pulls it down. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Askew. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
5th personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Seattle.
And he drops the first.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. And out of bounds, the Supersonics will take it. Here's Seattle, trailing by 2. Here's McMillan. Pass to Perkins. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
And the basket by Shaw.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Shrimp.
Out of bounds.
He's got 7. Out of bounds. Going to be Orlando's ball.
Supersonics substitution. Percy Hawkins.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They led by as many as 18. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
It's stolen away. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Scott can't get it to go.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's Shaw. Out to the right wing. Let's go with a 3. That one is off. The third quarter comes to a close. Magic out in front. Up 4. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4. Next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And it's Anderson in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. To the wing, right side. Here's Shrimp. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Seattle. Detlef Shrimp.
So he gets them both. Orlando leading. Pass to O'Neal. That shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Kemp. He's covered by Grant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
That one's off.
Second team foul. Shooting for Seattle.
And the second free throw is good. Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Anderson. Payton against Hardaway. Here's Grant. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Anderson with it. Payton covering. Anderson passes to Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Johnson with the defensive effort. Seattle trails. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the ring, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Horace Grant. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
Payton against Hardaway. Now here's Payton. The D's right on him. To take the lead. Pass to Kemp. And he can't jam it through.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Timeout called, the Supersonics.
Here they come, Magic fans.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Supersonics coach was going over with his guys. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Fifth personal foul. Third team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Clock at 6, to the inside. They grab their own miss. Pass to Johnson. Blocked! And another shot. Blocked again! And he gets it back. Got a piece of it to tie it up. And it's Orlando with a rebound. O'Neal's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Anderson finds Hardaway. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
Back to Payton. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Takes a three. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And the Magic call time here.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Let me hear you, fans. Your Magic Youth Dance Team.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Tipped. And he gets it back. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 5 baskets and 12 tries so far. Pass to Hawkins. Oh, there's the alley! And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's O'Neal. Back to Hardaway. Here's Scott. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Pass to Shrimp. Hardaway against Payton. Up and over Hardaway. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Scott. Outside Hardaway. Here's O'Neal, covered by Johnson. Back to Hardaway. Here's Scott. From deep. And out of bounds. The Supersonics will take it.
Supersonics ball.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And here's Payton. Over Hardaway. Here's Kemp. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Hardaway, the pass to Graham. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Graham from 12 feet. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Shrimp. Kemp. Great positioning on the putback. And it's now only a 1-point Orlando lead.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
Hardaway with it. Fires the three. Shot's good by Scott. And the Magic lead by 4.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Kemp, good. He's got 22.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Scott. Here's O'Neal. Goes back up. And he lays it in.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Payton passes to Johnson. Payton with it. Defended by Hardaway. They get the rebound. Here's Kemp. Here's Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's off in the first.
4th team foul. Shooting for Seattle, Irvin Johnson.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Anderson with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Pass to Hardaway. Tipped. Here's Kemp. Outside Payton. Here's Kemp. Defended by Hardaway. And there's a 3-second violation. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Timeout, Orlando. Okay, fans, who wants a free t-shirt?
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he kept the opponents off balance all night long. Just swatting down shot after shot, disrupting their offense. He was a one-man defensive wrecking ball, and they never found a way around him.
Supersonics foul, Irvin Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Supersonics. Trailing by 4. Pass to Royal. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Kemp with a rebound.
They need his talent on the floor. Now they're going to have to get it done without him.
And the Magic making a change here. Turner's checked in, and he knocks down the first one.
For your Magic.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
And it's Hardaway on the take. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hardaway's got 6 in the quarter.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Outside Payton. Pass to Shrimp. Fires for 3. Payton, no good.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Hardaway against Payton. Now Davis. Another steal. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Payton. From downtown. Here's Kemp. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. 26 points for him.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Back to Hardaway. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go for him. Seattle trails. There's the drive. Pass to Payton. Right wing. To tie it up. Shrimp misses.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Outside Hardaway. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They get it again. Kicks it out to Anderson from the arc. O'Neal inside. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. To the wing, right side. Here's Shrimp, looking to get it going. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hardaway against Payton. Anderson for three. Oh, bangs home the three.
They're in the driver's seat now. Just have to play smart and sound defense. No quick baskets and no open threes.
Timeout called, the Supersonics. They're down by 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either going to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Schrempf misses. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Pass to Anderson. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Percy Hawkins. First personal foul. Third team foul.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Anderson. 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Timeout called, the Supersonics. They're behind by 5. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside